So welcome students. In this question, you are given that f of x is equal to x square minus 2x plus 4 by x square plus 2x plus 4. इस फंक्शन का रेंज निकालना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, इस क्वेश्चन को आप अलग अलग मेथड से कर सकते हैं. फर्स्ट, let us look at the standard method. Standard method is the method which I have used in the previous question. So this is a quadratic by quadratic. So इसका रेंज निकालने के लिए what we do is let y is equal to x square minus 2x plus 4 by x square plus 2x plus 4. इसके बाद क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशन करेंगे. x square y plus 2xy plus 4y is equal to x square minus 2x plus 4. This implies x square times y minus 1, ये वाला x square इस तरफ लेके आया तो, plus x times 2y plus 2, if you take plus 2x onto this side, plus 4y minus 4 is equal to 0. X square times y minus 1 plus x times 2y plus 2 plus 4y minus 4 is equal to 0. So this implies this is a quadratic in x. So x is equal to minus b minus 2 times y plus 1 minus b plus minus root of b square, that is 4 times y plus 1 whole square b square minus 4ac. 4 into, या इसमें से 4 बाहर आएगा, so 16 times y minus 1 into y minus 1 is y minus 1 whole square divided by 2 times y minus 1. So that is equal to minus 2 times y plus 1 plus minus, यहाँ भी 4 है, यहाँ भी 4 है, so 4 बाहर आएगा, so 2 हो जाएगा, root of y plus 1 whole square minus of 4 times y minus 1 whole square divided by 2 times y minus 1. So यहाँ तक क्लियर है. So बेसिक क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशन किया, इसके बाद x स्क्वायर में क्वाड्रेटिक बना दिया. क्वाड्रेटिक का फॉर्मूला आपको पता है, माइनस बी प्लस माइनस रूट ऑफ बी स्क्वायर माइनस 4ac by 2a. I have just applied this. So now I have got the inverse function. So f of x is in terms of x. So x in terms of y लेके आया तो inverse function आ गया. So what is the logic? Original function का range जो है, that will be the domain of the inverse function. So इस फंक्शन का डोमेन निकालना पड़ेगा. इस फंक्शन का डोमेन निकालना पड़ेगा. ठीक है. सो डोमेन निकालने के लिए आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा? What should you do? Just need to see the conditions. So आपका पहला कंडीशन क्या है? रूट के अंदर नेगेटिव नहीं आ सकते. रूट हैज टू बी पॉजिटिव. सो y स्क्वायर प्लस 2y प्लस 1 माइनस 4y स्क्वायर एक्सपैंड कर रहा हूं, माइनस 4 plus 8y has to be greater than or equal to 0. This is the condition. So this implies 3y square minus 4y square, सब कुछ उस तरफ भेज रहा हूं. So plus 4y square minus y square is 3y square, plus 2y plus 8y 10y, उस तरफ गया तो minus 10y, plus 1 minus 4 minus 3 उस तरफ भेजा तो plus 3 is less than or equal to 0. So this is a very easy quadratic equation. In equation, so 3y square minus 10y को क्या लिख सकता हूं? Minus 9y minus y plus 3 is less than or equal to 0. This implies 3y into y minus 3 minus 1 times y minus 3 is less than or equal to 0. So you have two roots which are 3 comma 1 by 3. Less than 0 implies the variable lies between the roots. So y belongs to 1 by 3 to 3. So y 1 by 3 से लेके 3 के बीच में रहेगा. So this is nothing but the range of this function. यहाँ आपको inverse function में बहुत बार ये वाला mistake आता है. y is equal to 1. You feel like this is not allowed. y is equal to 1. But आप cross multiplication करने से पहले देख लीजिए. x equal to 0 पुट किया तो y is equal to 1 is being obtained. So y is equal to 1 आ सकते हैं because we have done cross multiplication. इसके बाद आंसर आया. ठीक है. So y is equal to 1 को omit नहीं करना है. So what is the range? Range is 1 by 3 to 3. So the answer is 1 by 3 closed 1 by 3 to 3 is the answer. So इसी क्वेश्चन को आप एक और मेथड से भी कर सकते हैं. So let us look at this method. So this method is not always useful. कोई भी क्वेश्चन में यूज नहीं होगा, but this is a numbers are good in this question. So I think we can use another method. वो वैसे करता हूं. देखिए So what I do is numerator में minus 2x I'll write it as x square plus 2x plus 4 minus 4x लिख सकता हूँ. Plus 2x minus 4x is minus 2x divided by x square plus 2x plus 4. So y is equal to this. Now I'll separate this. So I'll separate this and this. So y is equal to अगर x square plus 2x plus 4 by x square plus 2x plus 4 ये 1 हो जाए minus 4x divided by x square plus 2x plus 4. Now what I do is I'll take this x into the denominator. That is equal to 1 minus of 4 divided by ये x अगर डिनोमिनेटर में आ गया तो डिनोमिनेटर का डिनोमिनेटर में आ गया तो x स्क्वायर बाई x होगा 2x बाई x 2 हो जाएगा प्लस 4 by x. So my function has finally become something like this. That is 1 minus of 4 divided by x plus 4 by x plus 2. Okay. Now what is the advantage that I got by converting this into this? मुझे क्या एडवांटेज मिला? मुझे एडवांटेज ये मिला कि x plus 4 by x जो है ये बहुत फेमिलियर फंक्शन है. x plus 4 by x is a very familiar function. This is of the form ax plus b by x फॉर्म में है where a is 1 and b is 4. सही. So इस फंक्शन के बारे में हमको बेसिक एनालिसिस पता है. What is the analysis? This is always greater than 2 root ab. So this function is always greater than or equal to 2 root a into b. That is always greater than or equal to 4. So ये वाला x plus 4 by x जो है हर बार 4 से बड़ा होगा and this is always less than or equal to minus 2 root a. This is a standard function whose analysis have to be known. आपको हम थ्योरी में देख रहे हैं मैक्सिमम वैल्यू 2 root ab से बड़ा होगा और minus 2 root ab से छोटा होगा. That is minus 4. So ये वैल्यू जो है either 4 से बड़ा होगा या minus 4 से छोटा होगा. So let us take both the cases. अगर ये 4 से बड़ा है तो plus 2 करने के बाद 6 से बड़ा होगा. So case 1, if x plus 4 by x is greater than or equal to 4, this implies x plus 4 by x plus 2 is greater than or equal to 6. Right? So this implies 4 by x plus 4 by x plus 2 is less than or equal to, reciprocal किया तो less हो जाएगा 4 by 6, that is 2 by 3. So ये 2 by 3 से छोटा होगा. So 1 से 2 by 3 से छोटा माइनस किया तो this implies 1 minus of 4 by 4 plus 4 by x plus 2 is always greater than or equal to 1 minus 2 by 3. That is greater than or equal to 1 by 3 हो जाएगा. इसका मतलब वाला फंक्शन जो है हर बार 1 by 3 से बड़ा होगा. Next, let us look at the second case. So second case में this is always less than or equal to minus 4. So second case में so x plus 4 by x plus 2 is always less than or equal to minus 2. So 4 by किया तो if I do 4 by this, clear? So reciprocal कर रहा हूं, my answer will the sign of the inequality will change. So x plus 4 by x plus 2 is always less than or equal to minus 2. So 4 by x plus 4 by x plus 2 जो always greater than or equal to 4 by minus 2. That is always greater than or equal to 2. This implies minus 4 by x plus 4 by x plus 2 is always less than or equal to 2. Say, it's always less than or equal to 2. So this implies इसको 1 को ऐड कर लीजिए दोनों साइड. 1 minus 4 by x plus 4 by x plus 2 is always less than or equal to 3. So in the first case, my y is always greater than or equal to 1 by 3. And the second case, my y is always less than or equal to 3. So y will be either greater than 1 by 3 or less than 3. So what is the condition? What is the range when I combine these two? When I combine these two formulas, देखिए 1 by 3 से बड़ा होगा when x is positive, this will always be greater than 1 by 3 and this will always be less than 3. So the range is 1 by 3 to 3. See that you got the same answer as we have done in the previous method. So आप ये method भी use कर सकते हैं.